Welcome back to Fighter Crypto. My name is Chase, level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Chainlink just on the daily chart, keep it short and sweet, what to watch for next, all that and more. Let's get going right away. And then we'll do quote and card of the day at the end of the video, so stick around. All right, so we're range-bound here. This is about 35 consecutive days we've been stuck between these two levels, between 1350-ish and 1650-ish, right? We need a close above one of these zones. Whichever one we do first, that's the odds in your favor or in that direction of continuation, right? So if we close up here first, right, with closing prices, you just put on a line chart and there's your closes, right? So whichever one you see a closing price out first on the daily or even weekly, that's our odds of continuation. Now, we're coming down to kind of our support zone here, right? We've hit this 7 days. 7 daily candles have been in this zone, primarily right in here, and we haven't seen it since. So maybe we get another touch here first. That is also the top of this Gaussian channel that you see, and also the lower Bullinger Band. So by definition on Bullinger Bands, prices touching the low part are low. Prices touching the high part are high. Most of your price action is going to occur within the Bullinger Bands. So when you're at one extreme or another, usually you're going to break through. So once you close below like the median line here, below the Bullinger Band median line, I know you're tough to see on this chart, but it's this thin purple line, usually really close to this yellow line because the purple is the 20-day SMA, the median Bullinger Band line on any chart you look at. And the 21 EMA, right, is the yellow on my chart, right? Your chart might look a little bit different, but that's just FYI. If you close above or below that median line on the Bullinger Band, that increases your chances, again, your odds of touching the next band, right? So if you, like here, we close below here, right? There's the median line right here. We close below. So the odds are we're going to touch the bottom of the band. We've gotten very close, but not quite yet. Right? So, and you close below it, and it doesn't always happen. As you can see here, here is the anomaly right here. Here's the kind of the deviation. We closed below it, but then we recovered. So this is why, one of the reasons, you want to see two closes to really confirm your bias or your narrative, whatever you're into. So we now have two closes, right? This is the first time we've seen, since we've been in this sideways trend, that we've seen multiple closes, and consecutive at that, below the median Bullinger Band. So I would say the odds are we come down and hit this in the not so distant future. Now, maybe we go up first and then come back down, right? I don't have a crystal ball, just brass. But we're looking for a support test and a hold somewhere around 1370 to 1330-ish, right? We could wick below there, right? We've done that, but we need to hold this, right? The top of the Gaussian channel as well. If we don't, we're preparing for further downside. Step 1 on the daily is right here at this median Gaussian channel line. Step 2, we have our 100-day EMA right here at 1173. Step 3, way down here, right, is our 200-day EMA at 985, right? So those are kind of key levels on the daily chart to be watching for next. To the upside, if we close up here, well, I mean, all bets are off, really. We have no chart to go off of. We'd have to go all the way out to the weekly, which we've got our targets. It's around $18, $19 area for the next resistance, not that much higher. If we break through that, it's like kind of pretty clear, smooth sailing to roughly 30. So we've done videos on all that stuff. If you want more, go watch some of my old Chainlink videos. If you want more help navigating the markets, more one-on-one help, more personable, private chat group in our Patreon group, and that's linked below. Hope to see you there. If you want more kind of teachings, more one-on-one interaction, requests, all that good stuff, that's where you find it. I'll see you there, right? Let's go to our quote of the day. Mind is everything. What we think, we become. Feed your mind good stuff, and good stuff comes out. Don't think of soup sandwiches. All right, car of the day. Maserati MC20, the newest out of Maserati's supercar lineup. Not many, right? Really, first one in over 20 years. Maserati MC20 saw us at a car show. Pretty amazing. Love the vertical doors, right? You almost got to have that in this day and age with supercar status. Here's the back. Looks a little McLaren-esque to me, especially with this exhaust. You know we're in Florida when you see a Polo, some golf shorts and flip-flops. Highly, highly in your favor that you're in Florida. All right. And then look, you got like supercars parked next to, 1930s cars that are like immaculate condition. This was great about the Concours d'Elegance. It's in Amelia Island annually, and also in California annually. This one was in Florida, Amelia Island. But you get this kind of mix. You get like $1 million old schools and $1 million new schools right next to each other. It's a fantastic show. Usually quite hot. Hence the flip-flops and golf attire. All right. What do you want to see next? This guy's getting a little too close. Doesn't look like he owns that by that dress code. This guy, maybe. This guy, maybe. This guy, probably not. I mean, he's got the Polar Express watch. The Timex Maserati? I think not.